Okay. So I was quite young. And this was when I started university. So I was brought up in a Christian home, but I wasn't. Um, but I always knew that, and I honestly didn't even know how to read the Bible or anything like that. My dad tried to do like Bible studies with us when we were growing up, but I wasn't really interested in it too much. And then I went to uni, and then obviously I was doing whatever I want at university. And one time I had a vision, and I say it was a vision because I was awake, and I was trying to like wake up from it, but I couldn't. So I was in a trance. So I heard the trumpet. It was very, very loud, and that's what actually woke me up. And I was trying to like stop it from sounding in my ears, but it was very, very loud. And I was in a space where I was still on Earth, but everywhere was completely dark. And the sun, or was it the moon? I think it was the moon. It was blood red. It was orange, like blood red orange, and it was big, and it was coming closer to Earth, and it was massive. But even though that I saw that, everywhere else was completely dark. I could hear people screaming and making a lot of noises, like they're being tortured or tormented or whatever. And I went on my knees and I said, oh God, what's going on?" And I was just crying out to God. But everywhere was dark, and the trumpet was still sounding in my ears, and it was very, very loud. And once it was over, it went on for some time, but once it was over, I was so scared. I was even scared to go back to sleep because I was thinking, like, how could I go back to sleep? What if it happens again? Um, and I was like, do you know what? Let me just try and ignore it. So I tried for the longest of time to just forget about it and not think about it. And then there was another time I was at uni. This time I was actually in my campus, and I slept and I had a dream. That was also like a vision because I was kind of awake in that one, but it wasn't as like the first one. The first one I was like really like trying to come out of it. I was hitting the bed and everything, but the vision just kept playing. So with this one, when I was at uni, after I had the dream, I decided, oh, let me post it on I posted on Snapchat that I've just had a dream about the world ending, and it was so vivid and it was so scary, but it was so beautiful. And then I had a friend that lived in the same she lived on the same floor as me in the building, and she messaged me saying that she had a dream as well about the world ending. So I said, oh wow, like that's so weird. So I said to her,